Hello everyone, my name is Palarleti, and if you're new here, my channel is all about interior design and lifestyle. Lately, I've been posting videos on the behind the scenes of interior design, how you get to design your home from start to finish. Today, I am very excited to share with you my process for organizing my fabrics and finishes library, because I have way too many fabrics and a lot of other samples like wallpaper, wood samples, trims, just a lot of things that I need to have organized so that whenever I need them, I know exactly where they are, and that way I don't waste time looking for things and I can just reach for things right away. I've had my fabric samples and finisher samples laying inside a black bag for months now, and I finally figured out a way to organize them, so I thought I would share this with you and at the same time get to show you my whole collection. As you can see, I was not kidding when I said my fabrics were inside black bags. And within these black bags, I have other bags where I've organized the fabrics by color already, and I think that's what I'm gonna keep when I'm organizing them inside my dresser. Organizing your fabrics by color helps you find them a lot quicker, and I think aside from that, I might organize them by pattern if I happen to have a lot of the same patterns, which I think it's gonna be herringbone. I love that pattern so much. And texture, if you happen to have a lot of the same textures. So here, I think these are all my purple fabrics. And here, and in here I have all my creams. Yeah, this has to be organized as soon as possible. I can no longer bear this. It's been laying in my room for so many months, and I think it's about time. I've substituted my dresser where I stored my clothes with my armoire, and the dresser is the one I'm going to be using to store these fabrics and finishes in. And I think it's going to be a very nice solution for now, because I do work from home when it comes to my interior design. It's my studio, so that's what we're going to be doing. And all these fabrics, yeah, it's just a lot of things that have to be organized. Here I have more. These are more creams and taupes. So this has to be organized as soon as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is sort the fabrics one last time, just so that I can expect that they are looking their best, because they've been stored for such a long time. And I'm a little bit scared as to what's been going on inside those bags. So I'm going to sort them by color and on my carpet, and then I'm going to move them onto my dresser, which I've stored inside my closet, just so that I can save some space. I know at least that they are already sorted by color, or at least most of them are, so it shouldn't be that hard. I had no idea it would take this long. It took forever. And I'm gonna be folding these fabrics using the KonMari method, which means that you fold your fabrics like this pretty much, and once you store them inside your drawer, you're gonna be stacking them up so that the top portion of your fabric is facing up. That way you can see at first glance all the different fabrics you have, and you can totally use this with your clothes. That's actually what I do with mine. That's how I fold my clothes. And I can always see what's inside my drawer, and I don't have to make a mess. Literally, once I fold and organize my drawers, I never have to do it again for another like 3-4 months. I'm pretty organized too, so that helps. Okay, so I have a mixed amount of fabrics here that are not color coordinated like I thought they were. So I guess this is gonna take longer than I anticipated. It literally did take forever. And probably a good idea is, while I'm sorting them by color, I could probably also be folding them at the same time, but I don't know if that's gonna take me longer, so perhaps I should just, you know, sort them by color and then we'll see. Pack of pink fabrics here that I used on a previous video, which I'll have linked down below. I loved making that video and creating love them so much. Pink is one of my favorite colors, and to think that I don't have any dusty pink clothes other than one glittery shirt, which I've already used in a video. Yeah, pink is one of my favorite colors. What I just realized, it's been a long day, so I just realized this, is that of course I have many different shades of the same color. So what I would recommend is for you to combine the same shades together so that you can kind of create a gradient when you're storing these fabrics. That way it'll just look a lot better on your drawers, and of course it's going to be a lot easier to find the fabric and the colors that you're looking for. So after probably 2 hours later, I was able to organize and sort through the first black bag, and this is the result. I did a lot of progress. It doesn't really look like it, but there's actually another black bag I still have to unpack right here. There are like 7 individual bags in there that still need to be sorted. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm too tired and it's literally 1 in the morning. I'm gonna call it a night. I want to show you this. This is actually the armoire I was talking about. I keep all my clothes in here, so clearly I don't have many clothes because, you know, if all of them fit in one armoire, that must say something, right? So yeah, I'm gonna continue tomorrow after I get home from school, and you know, then we're gonna be moving it around to the dresser, which, like I said, it's in the closet. In case you're wondering, that's my tripod, and I'm using this ladder to hold my light so that the room is lit up a little bit more because it is nighttime. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm exhausted, and it took forever to sort through these fabrics. Actually, let me point out that in here I have more fabrics and more wallpaper samples, lots and lots of things. And this box right there, that's just where I keep the majority of my trims. So that's my trim. And yeah, I organized these fabrics by color. And let me just focus quickly here for you. I organized them by color, by style and texture. And so far it's looking, you know, it's looking promising. We'll see tomorrow when I fold them using the COMPARTAN. I cannot even remember the name right now, so I'm just too tired. So yeah, we need to sort through this bag ASAP. So I'll continue tomorrow when I get home, and I'll see you then. Sorry for the jump cuts. I'm filming all of these videos by myself, and I have to be moving around. The camera is super heavy, so I can't really hold it as a vlogging camera. I have to always have it standing on the tripod. So that's why there are many different cuts on the video, but I hope you still are able to enjoy it thoroughly. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow when I get back home from school. Hello everyone, so I just got home from school, and as you can see, I still have the fabric samples laying on my carpet. Last night I was way too tired and I was not about to organize this. But now that is a new day, I am gonna totally finish sorting through these samples. And then once I'm done sorting, I'm gonna have to fold them. And that's one thing I'm a little worried about, because if sorting took a long time, folding might actually take longer. But let's see how it goes. I still have to sort through this big black bag, and I have like 7 other individual bags in there. So that's gonna take a long time too. And yeah, I wanna show you how I fold my clothes using the KonMari method, because that's how I'm gonna be folding these fabric samples, and it's just really useful. I really don't have to struggle too much to find my clothes, or struggle at all, because of this method. Everything is standing up so you can see everything you have. which is really helpful, and that's what I'm planning to do with my fabric samples. These drawers are pretty deep and they go far back, so I'm able to store a lot of things in them. And this armoire has, let's see, 4 drawers, so you know, I can store all of my clothes pretty well in here. In case you're wondering if that's where I put everything I own, and the answer is yes. I don't own many clothes because I'm kind of minimalistic in that way. I don't want to have extra things. I just have exactly what I need and what I know I'm gonna wear. So this is the KonMari method, and so I'm gonna get this, you know, folded, and I'll show you where I'm gonna store it to. I'm gonna take you to the closet right now. Okay, so this is the closet I was talking about. I put the dresser in there just to save some space, and we're lucky that it even fit, because that dresser, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's very big. And this is actually where I was storing my clothes previously. I didn't like it very much. It just didn't really match my room, and you know, if it's gonna be stored behind closed doors, then I'm fine keeping it. So that's where I'm gonna put the fabric samples. I like it too because it just has lots of drawers, and I hope and I'm praying that everything fits in here. Probably not everything, but you know, most of it should fit. Most of the other finishes are in the shed right now, and I think they're just gonna stay there until I can figure out a second solution for organizing. But for now, I think this is gonna work great. Alright, so now I'm walking back to my room, and I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod just because it's very heavy and it's not meant to be used as a vlogging camera. So let me just place you right here, and then we'll get started. So here I am. Hello, finally you see me. It's a new day. Like I said, I'm just gonna go through these fabrics. I'm gonna have them folded, but before I do that, I'm gonna sort through the ones that I have back here, and then it'll be time to fold them. Actually, I'm gonna fast forward to this because I know it's gonna take a long time, but once I'm done sorting through this black bag, I'll come back to you and I'll let you know how it goes. So I finally unpacked all of the fabrics, and I even found wallpaper samples inside those bags, so that was weird. I unpacked the suitcase, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start folding. This is crazy. Stacks and stacks of fabrics. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks once it's folded and it's in the drawers. So that's something. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start folding these. I noticed that I have a lot of cream fabrics. I really like those. I really like it. Look how tall these stacks are. This is more creams. These are the ivories. These are the warmer creams, and these are kind of taupe-ish colored. And I have more ivories over here. As you can see. Yeah, I love creams and ivories. This whole huge stack, these are gray fabrics, pinks, lilac, orange, red. As you can see, I don't have many red. I don't really seem to gravitate towards red, but that's that. And right here in this corner, I have all the tiny little samples that are probably not gonna get folded, so that's why I have them all stacked together. In this pile, I have this for you. I have the shears inside a bag, kind of the navy blues here, and I noticed I have a lot of mint colored fabrics or celadon. Yeah, I love that color. And some blue. Back there, I think those are dark greens. And these 3 stacks, 1, 2, and 3, these are all different shades of green. Yeah. And right here, this whole stack, I have all the wallpapers. Well, part of them. A lot of them are in the shed. So lots of minutes later, I barely made a dent. You can see that tiny little space there is the one I cleared up. And just so that I can put things into perspective, I'm gonna take you to the drawer. This is what it's looking like so far. These are all the ivories and creams. And there's a lot more space back there. I guess I'm gonna put the taupes back there. And I'm just using this little tin to hold the fabrics in place while I'm done folding the other ones. But yeah, I barely made a dent in the folding department. It's gonna take a while.
Take a chance, take a change, and break away. But listen into the sun. Look at all the things that go on. Take a wish, take a chance, take a change. Of the ocean, deadline far away, break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. All the things till I touch the sky. Now make a wish. Take a chance, make a change, and break away.
Well, as you can see now, I've made lots of progress. This is the last stack, and these can't fold, so I'm just gonna stack them inside one of the little drawers. So yeah, I've pretty much done it all. I will just have to organize those wallpaper samples and the trims. But I am closely to being done. I'm so excited. And I'm determined to finish this today because I'm not gonna have this spread out to a third day. See you soon when I show you the end result.
Alright, so some thoughts. Guys, this took a very, very long time. So if you happen to have a professional organizer doing your organizing at home, or if you're a designer and you have a librarian, please do not take these people for granted because the process is tedious and it's long
and it's time consuming. So I'm almost done. I keep saying that, but I feel like I'm almost there. I just have these small fabric samples that are either too small, or the carton behind the fabric goes the whole length of the fabric sample, so they can't be folded. What I'm gonna do is just stack them together like this. I'm not even gonna pay attention to sorting them through by color, because I'm ready to finish this, and I'd like to share with you just little pointers that I think are gonna help you speed up the process, so that it doesn't take you as long as it took me, because this was literally ridiculous. I have a lot of fabric, so of course it's gonna take a while, but I never anticipated it taking this long. I'm glad I recorded it, because that's gonna help me keep it organized for a whole year. Oh, so one tip that I'm gonna share with you is to simply fold the fabrics while you're sorting, so that it saves you time. I pretty much sorted and then I folded, and I find that's what took me so long to finish this. So if you were to just, you know, do it at the same time, perhaps it'll save you time. It also depends on how much you have to sort and fold, and how specific you want to be with the organizing. In my case, I just sorted it by color, because I have a lot of the same colors and not necessarily a lot of the same textures. So I think that worked pretty well for me. The only thing I'm gonna keep together are the shears, because, you know, they're shears, so of course they have their own category, so it's easy to just put them together. But other than that, these tiny samples are gonna be shoved into a small drawer. And if you have any books, you could put these along with in one of the drawers with the bigger fabrics, like these. Wow, when I planned out to organize my fabrics, I had no idea it would take this long, let alone 3 days at that. I told you guys that I was going to show you the dresser inside of the closet with all of the fabrics organized inside, but it's kind of dark, so I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow to get it done. Tomorrow is Sunday. I started this whole thing on a Friday, and I'm going to finish on a Sunday. It took forever. I haven't really been taking any breaks in between, so it literally did take forever. I'm excited though that it's done now, and I cannot wait to show you. I'll show you tomorrow how everything turned out in the daylight. I think I'm gonna, you know, lie down, watch a movie, relax, and enjoy my Saturday. I literally spent all day organizing these fabrics after I got home from class, and I'm ready for a break. I'm ready to enjoy myself now. Hello, so it's the next morning, and I just wanted to show you how the drawers turned out. In these little 2 drawers, I put in the small samples that couldn't be folded, and it looks a little bit mixed and jumbled right now, but I try to place it inside the drawers with a system, so that at least I know I can find certain things quickly in there until I have the energy to organize it nicely. That's how it looks. And in this other drawer, I actually just put in all the wallpapers, all the loose wallpapers. This one right here is hosting all of the ivories, creams, taupes, or gray and black fabrics. And it's a lot. Like this line up here, this first row is absolutely insanely packed with ivories and creams. I had no idea I had this much. And back there I have the taupes. Back here I also have a lot more. how it turned out, and it looks great. I'm really happy. Now on to the fourth drawer that I filled with fabrics. This one is hosting the pinks, the oranges, blues, greens, purples. I have some navy blue back there, and surprisingly enough, this is the last drawer that I filled with fabrics. I actually didn't fill the entire dresser because the drawers are pretty big and the fabrics folded pretty flatly together, so I was able to fit all of them in 2 big drawers, so this one and this one below it, and it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's nicely coordinated, but wow, did it take a long time to do all that. It took a long time. I have the navy blues all the way back there, and any other ones that I couldn't fold or came in a book, I just placed them right there in the center. And these are the purples. In the next drawer below that, I have all of the trims inside the box that they were in already, and back here I have design books. Once I get some drawer organizers, I'm gonna have these trims organized, but for now just shove them in there pretty much. The lower drawers, I have a lot of other things inside the shed, which is out there, and I'm gonna just organize them there, like carpet samples and things like that. So yeah, this is how the trims are looking. Crazy. Yeah, I'll have that organized off camera, but I'm very happy with the fact that everything is organized.